My name is Linwood Bennett Jr. Everybody calls me Lynn. This year was my very first half marathon, and I am so proud of myself for actually running it. Well, when I heard in this area there was going to be a half marathon that was put on by the U.S. Coast Guard, I started to think about what I'd heard about my family history. My great-great-grandfather, Joseph Hall Berry, he served P Island under Richard Etheridge, who is famous for being the first black leader or keeper of an all-black life-saving station. Well, it's funny because my grandfather was named Hubert Collins. His twin brother was named Herbert Collins. They were twins, but they were actually born in different years because one was born on December 31st, like 11-something, and my grandfather, Hubert, was born the next day. So Herbert, when the P Island Life Saving Station closed down for the last time, I believe in the 1940s, he was the one, there was a ceremony, he was the one who actually turned the key for the very last time. I know that they had to go through a lot of things way back then, and because of the things they went through, I know that they have afforded me opportunities nowadays that I wouldn't have had. I just thought it was fitting for me to honor them and all that they've done because they've made life for me, life for my family here and now better because of what they did way back then. My grandfather and his siblings and actually my great-great-grandfather, I heard of the service that they had in the U.S. Coast Guard. We had, I believe it's like 20 members who served in the U.S. Coast Guard, which equals up to almost 400 years of service. It compelled me to want to run it to honor them. And I'm just so grateful that I believe that they've paved the way for myself, my family, and the generations still to come. Crossing that finish line was so exhilarating to me because I did it. No matter how challenging it was, I finished, and really that's what all that matters to me. We want to make this an annual thing. I am looking for this to be something that I can actually say, as long as it goes, my children and maybe even my grandchildren will participate, and I look at myself as the one that kicked it off and the first one in our family to run the half marathon in honor of our Coast Guard service.